Hey guys, it's Janine from 49 and Market. I am here today at the Sizzix studio and I couldn't be more excited to share with you a brand new way of looking at dies. We have come up with a brand new system called the Snap and Swap, and there are 3 SKUs that are absolutely must-have for everybody. So come take a look with me. This is a quick overview of the 3 SKUs. We have the large tags, we have the file folders, and we have the pockets. And I'm going to show you what makes these so versatile and so amazing. As you can see from the images, you're not just getting one thing in each of these SKUs. The idea behind this technology is that you are able to mix and match your pieces in such a way that you can create multiple different pieces, shapes, configurations. You can mix and match pieces, and that's what makes this so exciting. So what I'm kind of pulling out here is a look at the pocket SKU. In this, you get 10 different pieces. You have your main base piece here, which will allow you to have a 1/4 inch gusset, or you could also fold it flat if you wanted it to be less dimensional. And as you can see from the examples, you can have 4 different tops, I guess is the right word to say. We have both the inlay position and the main piece of the pocket. It's a tongue twister when you try to say that. So you have those 2 bases. Each of the different tops comes with 2 sizes. And those 2 sizes are etched on the back side. So you have a 4.5 inch width and you have a 4.25 inch width. The 4.25 is for the smaller piece and the larger is for the bigger piece. As you can see from how easy I just position those in place, the little mechanism that has been created allows you to make these changes so that you can create all the different versions. It also has 2 ways in which you can position the pieces. You can either have it going concave or convex, which is a lot of fun, so you can kind of even take these one step further. I don't have an example right in front of me, but you could do the backwards version of this and put it on the back, now creating an envelope instead of just a pocket. So this SKU in particular, super fun, very versatile, can mix and match all those different shapes. So the next SKU we're going to have a look at is the large tags. These are a lot of fun. They are a 5x7 configuration on the larger outer size with an inlay of a smaller piece. Here's a little brief look at the creations that you can make. The fun thing about this is there's a lot of extra bits and pieces as well as the different sizes. So the chevron actually can only go one direction, but again, really easy to pop into place and make sure that those are secured before running it through the machine. But you can have that jagged edge. The deckled edge, even more fun if you ask me, because I'm a huge fan of the deckled edge, is that it has a shorter length and a longer length for both the smaller and the larger pieces. This means that you can really create quite an effect of a layered look. So you could have 4 different layers from your 2 smaller and your 2 larger, which is just a lot of fun when you make different projects. And the idea behind all of these snap and swap dies is the versatility. I mean, you can mix and match pieces so effortlessly, which is a lot of fun. So you have the straight edge, you have the decal edge, you have the chevron. We added in a few little photo corners. You also have these 2 pieces, which these can be used to create a card-like flap. So if you were to position them underneath your paper on 2 layers, you could then have an flipping card, so to speak. We also have the different various reinforcements that can be mixed and matched. Okay. And here's a look at the 3rd SKU, the file folder set. As you can see again from all the pieces, there are 15 different die cut elements in this, and you get a potential 5 tab configuration on your file folder set. You could also make it into 3. You can do a straight edge, making it a card base finish, which would have the score in the middle. It also comes with a few extra bits like a frame, a journal piece, and a little stitched journal piece, along with the little file folder tabs and some hearts. This is just a quick little view just to show you. So when you cut the pieces, very easily you can nest your little hearts like that. That was a little extra with the label holder, and that way you get those score lines. So very easy from this one set and just these few pieces, you can make this adorable 5 tab set of file folders. And if I push this all off to the side for you. I'm going to just bring in a few different projects showing you the different configurations. Here I just made a quick simple little tag book that just flipped through. This is a look at some of those frames and then the photo corners that was from one of the other sets. I'm just kind of walking you through my little tips and tricks on all the extra stuff that you can get. Here you'll actually see this is just the edging of one of the decals, which was the backward end, if that's even the right word. It was kind of like the part that fell off of this side, kind of, and used it in a way just to accent as another layer. So you can really get extra pieces throughout the whole thing. Here's a look at the pocket on the tag. We did find out yesterday you can actually take the pocket, stick in the smaller tag that will fit right in, so that's a lot of fun. Another little tip and trick is that some of the pieces are actually the same width. For example, the file folder tab is 5 inches. That 5-inch base was also the same as our large tag, so you can use the decal edges and the chevron edges to create different cards with your file folder set, or you could take your file tabs and actually do them backwards because they can be positioned both ways on your tags, so you can kind of really mix and match the whole thing. So it's a lot of fun to play with these 3 skews. Quick little look at just how easy it is to make a little project on its own. So I can't wait to see what you come up with. Thanks so much for joining me today.